Hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in, Glimpse. Big up to you. But here we are tonight, this evening, talking about tomorrow's match. Tomorrow, not really. It'll be scheduled for tomorrow, though the live stream is going to be Man City versus AC Milan. Big game, I guess, for academy players to prove themselves and, well, show that they can perform. It wasn't too bad against Celtic. IUAI, you're so glitchy. It's in my hair. It's just the lighting, I promise you. I'm not AI. But here is the predicted 11 right there. There we go, I pointed the right way. My mic is okay, but either way, that is the predicted 11. Bit different to the previous one, but there are some players that remain in there. My voice is really glitchy. It's the mic. So look at audio. Hello. Well, let me pull it up on my screen. See if I can get a feel for what you're hearing. I see what you mean. I hear it. Also seems like there's a bit of delay on my voice. Not sure why that could be. Not sure why that is at all. Let me know if it stops. So that would be valuable to know. Big up for tuning in either way, though. I'll try to continue with it. Let me know if it ends. Anyway, though, in goal, gone Edison. Figured that he might get the start for this match. Well, it hasn't done it recently. I haven't done anything to fix it, so hopefully it's just fixed itself, I suppose. Edison didn't start last game. I hope we'll probably start this match and maybe come off a half time for Ortega. That's probably going to be something you see. Back again. Let's try to change mic. Alright, microphone change. Change the microphone. Will hopefully perform better. No promises. I'll try to continue either way though. Samuel at right back. I know that right back is his position, or at least his main one. I'm pretty sure he can play centre back, but he didn't play right back last match. Didn't even get minutes, so maybe he'll get the start for this game as opposed to Rico Lewis playing at right back. Simpson, Poussey. Believe he did start last match. I didn't predict him to, but he did. Pretty sure he started with Mbete. He came off at one point for Katongo, who I have alongside him. And so, yeah, I've gone for him. You know, I'm changing it up simply because that's what tends to happen in preseason. The following game will probably be a very different 11 to the game before. So, yeah, I've gone for Simpson Poussey. Katongo comes to the 11 and the starting sheet, and hopefully we're going to see good things from him. I don't really know. Don't really know what he's about. I believe he went to Peterborough on loan last season, so I don't really know how he did there. I don't know if he left a good impression. Doyle had a good season at Leicester last season, and when he came on against Celtic, he didn't look too bad. Passing was quite nice, so we'll keep Doyle on. Did get an actual image for him this time, as opposed to him just signing a contract. It's not the best image of him. It's not an actual team picture like the others, but literally the only one I could get of him actually playing in City shirts. So I've gone for that. Moving on though into our midfield pivot, we've gone for Sissoko. Again, was on the bench a lot last season, got a couple minutes here and there. So good. I think it's fair to say, and not too unsafe to say, that he will make a return and will start this match. He did get minutes last game as well, of course. So I think it's fair to say that we'll probably be seeing Sissoko. Perrone, look, when he came on for the whole second half, he got a goal thanks to an Oscar Bob pass. And he did not misplace a single ball, fair play to him. Every single pass he made was on target, which is just what you want. We're all about high accuracy passing at City, keeping the ball. And, well, if he's getting all his passes bang on, then he can't really misplace one and lose the ball that way. I can't remember if he got tackled. I'm going to go actually find out what his exact stats were. City Extra had them. They're pretty good for player stats. City Extra got 749k followers on it. Let's find it. 23 hours ago. July 24th. Blinking out. Must be getting close. Here we go. Maximo Perrone vs Celtic. 45 minutes played. 20 touches. 50 inaccurate passes. 100% pass accuracy. 2 key passes. And 2 ground duels, one shot on target. So, you know, did pretty good to keep hold of the ball. I know he didn't make tons of passes around, but he did manage to not lose the ball, and he got a goal. Fair play to him. Signed him in the January 2023, and well, he's not done too bad, has he? Moving on to the right wing, Oscar Bob. I thought I'd keep him in just because of how well he performed against Celtic. Look, I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't play this game. I'm not surprised at all. You know, it's probably being a bit far-fetched to put him in the team because Pep will more than likely change it. So, you know, don't take my predictions to heart. I'm really doing a bit of guesswork, but I thought he played really good, and I'd like to see it again. Can he do that against an AC Milan team? Don't know how strong AC Milan will go. Of course, they had more players at the Euros. I don't know if they have given their Euros players a break like we have. For all we know, we're about to play against Rafael Leao and all that. So, not really sure how it's going to go there. But Oscar Bob on the right. Nico Riley, who I'm pretty sure did start last match. On Google, he got put more into a pivot. I put him more into a cam, which is his main area that he does tend to play. Apologies for a lot of I don't really know a lot about Nico Riley, so just trying to piece together what I do know. He played pretty well he's been a well-watched academy player for a while now, Nico Riley, doing pretty good in the EDS League. If I search up Nico Riley now, and hope to find him. That's awful spelling. There we go. He's 19 years old, so, you know, it's not like he's 16 or 17. He's 19. In the Premier League 2, he's had 4 goals in 15 matches. In the Under-18 Premier League, he's had 18 goals, 15 assists. And he hasn't played any minutes in the Premier League. So, yeah, Nico Riley, I think he'll probably get put in his natural position. Then Obo Avwood. Now, then his main position is the right wing, but I've put him on the left because he's right-footed. Look, I don't know anything about this guy. Crossing might be his specialty, but I look back to Doku and what will probably happen to Savinho. Doku was a right winger joining the club, you know, played on the right a lot for Rennes, and he's been predominantly playing on the left for City. Garnacho Edits, welcome to the chat. He has had a couple of games here and there, Doku off the right, but predominantly off the left. Whenever he has played, and when he came on against Man United as well, he was on the left. So I can see that kind of situation happening to Obo Avwood. Roduo even. I can barely see his name from up here. Obo Avwoduo. Difficult name to say. But he's got the 99. So, you know, he's got the biggest number there. Let's just hope he comes out with the biggest performance if he does play. He didn't get any minutes last game either, so I suspect that will change and maybe he gets to start or at least comes off the bench. Moving on though, Erling Haaland up top. I don't really know the strikers for the EDS. I would have taken him out if I did. I think Nadala, I'm pretty sure might be a striker, but I'm not 100% sure. And so, yeah, I just decided to go Haaland, but he probably won't start, to be honest. I'd be surprised. But that is the predicted 11. Score predictions, it could be anything, you know. No one, I think, was predicting 4-3, but like the Celtic game, this could easily have goals because it's that kind of game. It's pre-season. Welcome to the chat. I'm a big Man City fan. My favourite player is Haaland. Could you please send me a signed jersey? I don't have the power to do that, I'm afraid. Garnacho Edits 2-0 against AC Milan. I take that. 2-0 would be nice. Really depends for me on how strong AC Milan go. Look, don't know if they're giving the same breaks that they did that we have to their Euros players when we know they're back. So if they go full strength, it could be a very different story. I hope there's goals. I hope there's a lot of goals, even if that means we concede a couple, because it's pre-season. I just want to see how we do. Now then, moving off the AC Milan game a little bit, not too much. We go on to Edison and what is partly driving him out of the club. After he came off injured against Tottenham, after he came off injured against Tottenham, and Ortega came on and he made that amazing save against Song Heung-min. City Extra reported this. Sam Lee reported this as well. Edison was affected by the praise that Stefan Ortega received for his one-on-one against Tottenham, including a suggestion largely from Man City fans that Edison himself would not have saved it. Now then, I've always said, I won't sit and say that that I was certain Edison would have saved that, but I didn't think Ortega would save that when he went up to it. It's really good goalkeeping from Ortega, and it's tough to say what is said, but him making that save, it's the same thing that happens if Alisson was not injured, but didn't play the game, and they let Kelleher play, then he doesn't make a save, and then people go, Alisson would have saved that. It probably affects Kelleher, so I get what is being said there. So, and I imagine it did take a bit of a negative impact. City fans obviously caring about his injury, but also just saying how much City fans were saying that he wouldn't have done it when he very well could have. I've always said that his shot stopping is a bit underrated. My favourite player is Erling Haaland. Is the truth lacking. Speed, goals are amazing. He's scored a lot of goals, to be fair to him. Can't argue with that. Whole City love a hater. Welcome to the chat, Whole City Lover. Are you just 50 grand? I thought you became Cold Palmer. I'm just 50 grand. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't recognize the name change. But that is my predicted 11. My prediction, I don't really have one because they're too hard to predict, but why not? I'll go for a 3-3 draw. Why not? So, that's how I think the game will go. I hope for a City win, though. In the thumbnail, I'm pretty sure it says let's get the win. Because I would like to win. I don't want this to be a pre-season of defeats. I want us to be able to leave this game and think, what a bit of entertainment that was. Lovely entertainment and a nice win to get with a lot of goals, Considering last season, I partly got used to close, tight 1-0 wins, close, tight 2-0s or 2-1s. Of course, there were some games where we just absolutely dominated, 4-0 Fulham and games like that. But there were some games where you just couldn't take your eyes off it because it was too difficult to keep watching. You know what I'm saying. What we got here? 3-1 to Man City, Erling Haaland hat-trick. I take that. Come on, City. Someone has an alt of me. What is that? Whole City love a hater. This guy. Oh, I did not think that was you. You would never say that. I said nothing. What, earlier on in the stream? Oh, I must have missed it. Either way, that really concludes what I've got to say on the match. No other news to really report on. The Alice had situation's gone quiet. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I do not know. Just trying to make sure nothing has been said. Scrolling through here. No news from Fabrizio, it seems. Just had a quick scan through his most recent posts. But either way, lads, thank you. Oh wait, what time's this at? What, the match? The game will kick off at midnight, so stream will be at 10 to midnight. Thank you all for tuning in, guys. I do appreciate the support. Garnacho, Hull City Leather, and Glimpse, and everyone else that's tuned in just to pop their head in and whatnot. Support's been great recently, so I appreciate it. Let's keep it up. And yeah, if you did enjoy the stream, feel free to leave a like. And if you enjoyed it so much, feel free to leave a sub. See you later, guys.